Good afternoon, everybody. We are coming to you live from the CAA Arena in Belleville, Ontario, as the Golden Hawks are about ready to face off against the Belleville Bulls. Just getting things rolling now. The Zamboni's still on the ice as the previous teams just left. Close game between the Bulls and the Golden Hawks in the U10AA ended in a tie. They had a Pink the Rink event here today. So we'll give it a couple minutes while the ice gets flooded and before the boys head out on it. All right, still a little quiet out. They haven't hit the ice quite yet. Give it a couple more minutes before they skate out. All right, coming out on the ice right now are the Belleville Bulls in their white jerseys. They'll do a hard lap. The Golden Hawks will follow shortly behind them. And there's the Golden Hawks in their gray jerseys. We can run through the lineup for everybody so they're familiar with the boys out on the ice. The two goalies for the Golden Hawks are number 21, Brady Latchford, and number 31, Eli Gunning. Latchford in the black leg pads and Gunning in the white. In the defensive position for the Golden Hawks, we have number 97, Liam Evans, number 5, Finn Hill, number 88, Ryan Bollins McMillan, number 80, Vinny Riddell, number 4, Jack Lyman, and number 81, Easton Sills. Might have flipped Easton's number. Now to the center position. 3 centers for the Golden Hawks. Number 17, Easton Kupris. Number 22, Owen Jenkins. And number 12, Tyler Hoke. And then out in the forward spots, we've got number 9, Milo Frampton. Number 29, Jaden Luxton. Number 66, Mitch Montgomery. Number 18, Ben Burmaster. Number 16, Avery O'Malley. And number 86, Nolan Wilkinson. And that's your 2016 U10AA Golden Hawks lineup. All right, warm-up will go for a couple more seconds here. And then we'll blow the whistle and get things moving here in Belleville, Ontario. There's the buzzer. Boys will skate to the bench here shortly. Maybe. These two teams met on Thursday. It was a tight game for the first 2 periods, and then Belleville opened up in the third and scored quite a few goals to spread that lead. Ended up winning the game 6-2. The Bulls are leading the Lakeshore Division and have 2 wins against the Golden Hawks this season in regular season play. In net today will likely be Eli Gunning, as Brady played for us on Thursday night. This is the 3rd game in This will be the second of 3 games. They'll play again tomorrow, the Golden Hawks in Whitby against the Wildcats. So quite a few hockey games in a short span as they try to wrap up the month of January and then the early part of February, and then it'll be into playoff time for youth minor hockey in the Lakeshore Loop. Both teams lined up here at center ice, and we're about to get things going. We've got Gunning down in net for the Hawks to get things started off here. And we'll pivot to center ice. On the ice to begin this game for the Golden Hawks, we've got Evans back defensively with Hill, and then Kupris with O'Malley and Wilkinson. Avery now is going to line up. He shoots one. It's off the pad blocker of the goalie and goes up the side. Hill steps up, tries to bat it out. Hits off a Bulls player, and up the ice it goes. Liam's going to send it back direction, and it's picked up there by Wilkinson. Kupris has been flipped up the ice. Luxton on the ice now for the Golden Hawks with Kupris and O'Malley. Jaden has it. He's going to skate it in, swat it out to the side by the Bulls. Tries to center it up. It's tipped a couple times, bounces to the back, and then it'll get wrapped. Evans stops at the blue line. He's going to fire one down. Tipped puck, loose puck, tipped down to the back of the boards. And now the Bulls are going to try to clear it again. Evans with it again, passes it up. He's got Luxton. Luxton's going to try to backhand it over, loses control. Kupris there to scoop it up. Kupris into the corner to O'Malley. Back to Kupris. Back to O'Malley. Back to Kupris again. And then flipped up. Hill steads it. And that puck's tipped to the blue line and picked up by the Bulls, who are going to skate it out. Carving to the net. Here comes Belleville. They pass through Evans there to back check, and he keeps it free. That puck's loose and tips off a stick. Evans again with it, sends it up. This one scoots by in between the legs. Hill now back with it. Trying to clear it out as Hill, and he's pinned down. Sends it off the skates of O'Malley. It's poked ahead by Kupris. And now Easton's going to pick it up in the middle and send it over to Jaden. Not able to get there. Now the Bulls are going to flip it back down. Burmaster joins the ice for the Golden Hawks to give O'Malley a break. Pass up to Burmaster across the ice by Ben. Hoke's now on. This one flips ahead to Luxton. He's got it again. Picks it, tries to get around the guy. Unable to do so. Hoke's going to chase, but the Bulls pick it up. Belleville shoots one. Gunning's going to cover it. And we're going to pause while we line change. Frampton, Jenkins, Montgomery, Vollins, McMillan, and looks like Sills out on the ice for the Golden Hawks. Jenkins is going to try to wrap it up the boards, and it's picked up in the corner. Sent through again. Shots up. That one's through and in the net. Belleville Bulls with the point on the board. 7:17 in the first. They take the lead off a rebound shot that goes in the net. Past Gunning. Montgomery now with the puck, flips it up. And that's across the ice and into the corner it goes. Wrapped up by Vollins McMillans. Now Frampton finds Montgomery across. Montgomery up, backhand over the top of the net. Jenkins chases into the boards. He's surrounded by 3 Bulls players. It's kicked up. Ryan's going to send it forward. He's got Frampton. Loose puck tipped. Sills skating up. That one gets out of the zone. And down the ice. Jenkins back there. Tries to send it up. It's tipped. It's a live puck. Bouncing puck picked up off of Jenkins. Frampton's got it. He tries to cut through. Spins back, shoots, slow slider off the pad of the goalie and tipped to the side. Bulls with it, send it up the side here. Puck's tipped and cleared. The Bulls have it, and they're going to try to pass it out. They get ahead. Cutting back through. Shots up, Gunning slaps it to the side. That puck is loose in the crease and almost scored in. Jenkins has it. He's going to skate through. Bulls recover. Flip it ahead. There's a race for the puck. It's Frampton and 2 Bulls players, and the puck chases into the corner. Frampton still with it. Bulls now regain possession, and they're going to bring it up the side. Cooper is stepping in. He flips the puck down. Here skates O'Malley to join the team. Wilkinson with the puck into the corner. Crosses it out. Cooper steps up and gets behind him. Lyman's now on with Riddell, and now the Bulls are skating in. They're going to take a shot. That one's off the side of the net. Riddell wraps up. It'll clear the zone. The Bulls will pick it up in the neutral zone and reset. Flip down. That one's going to be iced if it's not touched, and Gunning makes a smart decision to let it go by. And we'll turn to the other end of the ice for a face-off. 5:05 left in period number 1. Evans, Hill, Wilkinson, Kupris, and O'Malley on the ice. Kupris has the puck. He's going to skate through. It's lost. It's kind of stuck there on the ice. Nobody able to touch it. Nolan's now got it. Tries the backhand. Picked up. Flipped down by Nolan into the area behind the net. Wrapped up back around the boards. Here come the Bulls with it. Going to cross over, find a man streaking up the middle. Stepping in is Evans. He gets it and clears it. Kupris now with the puck. Kupris looks to dump down. And that one's cleared. Hill fires in, wraps one all the way back around the back of the net. Golden Hawks change lines. On skates Burmaster and Luxton. Luxton now has the puck. He's going to bring it out. He's battled. Shoots it off the post. And Hoke has joined the ice. Hoke, Burmaster, Luxton, Hill, and Evans still on defensively. Bulls have it. They're going to clear it across the ice. In skates Hill. He's going to slow that down. It's picked up by Luxton on the line change, and he's going to dump it. Defense changing positions for the Golden Hawks as Hoke scoots in and takes the puck. Vollins, McMillan, and Sills on the ice. This one skates all the way down. And that'll be iced by the Bulls. 3:39 left in the first. It's a 1-goal lead for Belleville as we face off. Jenkins, Frampton, O'Malley, Vollins, McMillan, and Sills on the ice. That one's picked up and cleared. Sills now flips it. Comes Frampton with the puck. He's going to try to skate it through, and the Bulls have it. They'll flip it out. Vollins, McMillan with it, sends it back down. Off the board goes the puck. This one's going to go down the ice. It's loose. And the Bulls have a man out in front. They're going to shoot. Gunning's got it. He's going to cover that up. The one-on-one won by Gunning. As Lyman and Riddell skate on with Wilkinson, Kupris, and O'Malley. Lyman has the puck. He's going to wrap it around the back of the boards. Bulls pick it up on the side. Cooper scooting in. He's lifted one up the side now. It's O'Malley with the puck. Tried to clear it to the center. Easton gets there, but the Bulls keep it in. Backhand. Wilkinson steps in, hits it behind the net. Loose puck out in front. Wilkinson able to get a piece of that. And back down. Behind the boards it goes. Belleville shoots it off the back of the boards, or off the back of the net, and that loose puck's now picked up by Kupris. He's going to fire it across, and the Bulls hit it back in. Gunning swats it to the side. And Riddell picks it up, tries to cross back over, and hits the net. Lyman getting there. Out in front, the Bulls have it. They shoot wide. Ricochet goes behind the net, cross out in front again. They're going to take another shot. That one goes wide. That puck escapes the zone. Gives Quinte a chance to reset. Loose one picked up behind the net, or in front of the net by Riddell. He's going to skate up. Look to pass it ahead. Nobody home. He hits the Bulls in the center, and they're going to put the pressure back on. Kupris with the backhand. Burmaster now on for the Hawks. As Belleville centers it up, they've got a lane to the net. Gunning pokes it to the side. Burmaster with it. He's going to cross it over. He's got a man on the side. That's Wilkinson, who loses his footing during a line change. The Bulls pick up the loose puck. They're going to skate in. Shots up. That one's off the top of the post and wide. Another one cross to the center. This is Hoke now with the puck. He's going to got Luxton up with him. Hoke skating through. Tyler's going to bring it, shoots it. It goes low. It's loose. And that one skates through. Jaden tries to shoot it. It's off the side. Bulls players on the ice. It's loose, and there's going to be a high stick. Nope, waved off. Bulls able to send it. Liam on the ice now with Finn, keeping the puck back in. Picked up by Burmaster. He lifts it high. It's off the side of the net. Evans going to sneak in. That puck gets behind him. And a couple players go down. But the Bulls pick it up. Belleville wrapping it around the back of the net. Luxton's going to get there first. He skates through. Passes up to Burmaster. Ben with the receipt of the puck. Trips up, falls, and it goes ahead now the other direction. Here come the Bulls again. Trying to cut back through. Evans is there. Gunning tries to cover it. Pops free. And then Evans is going to wrap it up. He's got Burmaster again on the side of the boards. And now that clears the zone and ends the first period of play. At the end of the first 10 minutes, it's 1-0 for Belleville. Out in front of Quinte West. Goalies will switch ends here. And the Hawks are joining the ice as Gunning skates down to his other end. It's Jenkins, Montgomery, Frampton, Sills, and Vollins-McMillan on the ice. Picked up behind, flipped back. Now Ryan's got it. He's going to bring it up the ice. It's free across the zone. Loose puck kind of in a pile of people. Picked up by Ryan. He'll shoot it. Oh, it's tipped wide and goes down behind the net. Bulls now with it. Digging is Jenkins trying to clear it. The Bulls have it. Stepping up is Sills, and it's flipped up high and kept here at the blue line. Going to skate ahead. And we're going to have a kid go down on the Bulls. Couldn't see exactly what happened, but there was a pile up. We'll give him a little bit of privacy here as he works to get back up. Might have lost a glove and got a stick to the arm or something. He looks like he's okay on his own, getting off the ice. That's a good sign. No penalty called. Oh, 5 players for the Hawks back on the ice, as well as 5 for Belleville. It might have just been a bad collision and a glove came free. Kupris, Wilkinson, and O'Malley back on the ice. That puck's won. That faceoff won by the Bulls and comes down into Golden Hawks territory. Behind the net comes Kupris. He's going to wrap it back. He's got O'Malley up ahead. Avery tries to get it to the center. It goes right to the Bulls. They're going to take it, cut back through, crossover, poke check by Gunning, sends that out of there. And now here comes Wilkinson. Tries to get it to the center. Kupris gets there and skates it in. Crossed out in front, nobody home. The Bulls jump the pass and they're going to head up the ice. Sweep check by Vollins McMillan keeps that out. And he tries to backhand it through, and the Bulls pick it up, going to cut back through. Sent back behind the net by Kupris. Bulls send one to the middle. Now O'Malley's going to get it after Vollins McMillan got a piece of it. Avery's going to try to pass it, and the Bulls kick it away. Skating in hard's O'Malley. That doesn't go. This one's going to be sent down the ice. Don't touch it. And he touched it. And it's going to be, should have been ice, but it wasn't. Picked up there by Sills. The Bulls are now on the offensive in Golden Hawks territory. Crossing to the center, poked away. Belleville steps up in the slot, shoots one. This one's a bouncer. Gets tipped wide of the net. That puck picked up loose behind, sent ahead by Kupris, and here comes Wilkinson up the edge. Wilkinson carving in. He's got a top opportunity, cuts 2, shoots it. That's off the net, off the post and in. Nolan Wilkinson picks up the loose puck and fires one into the net. And the Golden Hawks, at 12:27 left in period number 2, have tied this game up. Nice hustle play by Nolan to get the puck all the way up the ice, around the defense, and then cut to the net. And the Golden Hawks tie one up. Evans, Hill, Burmaster, Hoke, and Luxton all on the ice. Dropping back is Evans. He gets this off the boards to Luxton. Luxton's going to skate it in. He goes down. But Hoke scoots in and grabs one. Tyler's going to cut back through. Tries to pass it out in front. Belleville tips it away. This loose puck now picked up by the Bulls as they skate forward. Belleville bringing it in. They're going to cut through. Gunning saves that. Behind the net, the Bulls have it again. Wrap it behind, up the boards it goes. Burmaster's going to get there, try to clear it. Belleville meets him. And that puck's outside and picked up by Hoke. Tyler's going to try to get out of there. He's got 3 on him. But he keeps it alive just enough that it's still in Bulls territory and picked back up by Tyler. Hoke behind the net, swooping around. Gets it out in front. That one's covered up by the goalie. Sliding in was Burmaster. Tried to get a piece of that and lift it over the top. Good opportunity. Didn't land. And now they'll change lines with the face-off in Belleville territory. Frampton, Jenkins, Montgomery, Riddell, and Lyman all on the ice. Now the puck is into the corner. Here comes Belleville with it. They're behind the defense and pushing forward. puck now poked free. Frampton's going to get it, try to get around. Flips it ahead. Here comes Montgomery with it. Montgomery passes over to Jenkins. Owen will try to send it to the center, and it's picked up by the Bulls in the middle. Digging free. Here comes Frampton. He's got the loose puck. He shoots one low. It's in the crease and batted away by the Bulls. Cross-ice pass. Lyman's going to get to it. Steps in, backhands two Bulls up the side. They're able to keep that alive. And then Jack gets it again. Here comes Mitch trying to clear it. Bulls pick it up. Crossover. Driving against Belleville. They shoot. Gunning's got it with the stick. That one goes wide of the net. In skates Quinte West. They try to clear it. Now Lyman's got it. This one's crossed through. It'll be picked up by nobody, and the Bulls recover. Now there's somebody who has it. Now Frampton with the puck tries to get around. He's able to keep pressure forward, and he's got checked in the back. That'll be a penalty on the Bulls. On skates, Kupris, Sills, Bollins, McMillan, Wilkinson, and O'Malley. As the Bulls face a 2-minute penalty with 10 minutes left in the second period. This puck cleared out of the zone by Belleville. Crossed over. Here comes Bollins, McMillan with it. Ryan's going to skate it. Tries to cross it, bat it down, but it's picked up. O'Malley's got the puck. He's going to bring it in. Loses his footing as he goes down. Kept in the zone by Ryan. And now Cooper's going to send it into the corner. Digging through is Cooper. He's got a man out in front. Spins back, tries to center it up. And the Bulls tip it away and send it down the ice. Ryan will pick it up in Quinte Hawks territory. He's going to skate it forward. He's going to bring it across the blue line. Ball shoots it. That one's wide. Back to his zone. And now into the corner is Wilkinson. That's puck skipped behind the net. Cleared out. Here comes Ryan with it. Ryan's going to fire one. It's stopped at in front of the goalie by the Bulls. They're going to send it down the ice. They're going to pursue. Try to change lines here. As Sills has it, he's going to cross to Ryan. Spins it back the other direction. 44 seconds left on the power play. As Luxton's now on the ice. Here comes Ryan with Burmaster and Hoke. A couple players go down, crossing the blue line, and now the Bulls have a chance to clear that out. They lift it down the ice and kill a few more seconds off the penalty. Evans now on for the Hawks. Flips it up ahead. He's got Luxton. Jaden's going to cross it over to Burmaster coming in. Ben gets it down into the corner. 10 seconds on the power play. And now the Bulls are going to skate one through. Evans gets there. That shot is wide off the post. And Burmaster tries to pick it up and go. Bulls keep it in. Penalty killed by Belleville. 7:47 on the clock, crossed out in front. Luxton's going to pop this one down the ice. That'll be touched by Belleville. And on skates, Frampton with Hill, Evans, and Hoke remains, as well as Montgomery joining the ice now. This one flipped up the ice. Frampton takes the puck. He's got a lane to the net. He's got one man to beat out in front of him. Carving through, cuts back, runs into a guy, and now the Bulls pick it back up. Montgomery gets in there. Puck's free. It's out of front. That shot's flipped up. Covered by the goalie, by Jenkins, who came on the ice. Tried to lift one over the top again. Goalie covered it up too fast. 6:56 remaining. Riddell and Lyman now on the ice. Crossed out in front by the Bulls. They're going to skate forward here. Jack tries to slow it down. They're coming through. Here comes the Bulls. They get one off. That's a great save by Gunning. Kicks it to the side with the leg pad as he went down. Jenkins now there. Owen tries to flip it up. Goes high off the glass. And is picked up by Montgomery. Loose puck now scooped back in by the Bulls. Stepping up's Lyman. Crossing over. Vinny gets a piece of that. And Jack does as well. Now it's the Golden Hawks out in front with the lane. Cutting back through as Montgomery is taken off of his stick as he got into the Bulls territory. And then Jenkins flips up. Brampton now with it, just can't keep a hold of it. Jenkins is going to shoot, and that's going to be in the glove of the Belleville goalie. 6:05 remaining. Lineup change. Wilkinson, Kupris, O'Malley, Sills, and Vollins McMillan. Puck out in front. Sills is going to shoot. Batted down by the Belleville player. Skipping puck bounced right into the glove of the goalie. And we'll face off again. O'Malley has the puck, spins back, gets it free. Kicked ahead by Wilkinson. Nolan into the corner with it, down behind the net. Kupris tries to put some pressure on, and O'Malley pokes it back down. Again up the side. O'Malley has it. He's going to pin it back down. Here comes Kupris with it. Easton met behind the net by a couple Bulls players and flips back out. Ryan going to lift that back up to Avery. Avery now with the puck. He's going to come through. He'll fire one. Now it's in the net. Avery O'Malley picks up the loose puck, makes a move, and puts one over the top of the goalie into the back of the net. And with 5:23 left in the second period, the Golden Hawks take a 2-1 lead. Great shot by O'Malley. And good hustle by the Golden Hawks, keeping that down in the Bulls' territory for a long, long time. Burmaster, Hoke, and Luxton on the ice now with, I think that's Riddell and Lyman. Yep, Jack steps up. He's got the puck, and he's going to flip it ahead to Jaden, who gets around a man, tries to bring it in. Jaden still with the puck. He's got a hold of it. Comes back through behind the net. Turns and shoots. It goes off the goalie. Stepping up's Lyman. He's going to dump it into the corner. Bulls flip it back up the side, and now Belleville has it. Lost footage, and Lyman's got the puck now. Trying to clear it out of there. He does. Gets it down, but the Bulls pick up the puck. Across the red line and dumped in by Belleville. It'll be Riddell with it. He's going to send it up the side. Jaden will get there first. Off the boards to himself. Slow rolling puck. He's got it. He's going to cross it through. He's got Burmaster ahead. Ben will shoot towards the net. It's tipped in behind to the backboards. Scooping in is Hoke. Tries to clear it. Stepping up to Riddell. Keeps it in the zone. He loses his footing. Now it's a 2-on-2. Ahead. Jack gets a piece of it. And enough of the second one. No, the Bulls scoop it on. They got a chance here. That was wide. Shot wide of the net. Gunning able to keep that out. And now the Bulls wrap it back down to the back of the boards. Belleville with control. They're going to step up the lane. Here comes Riddell. And now Burmaster's going to try to clear it out of there. Runs into a man. And Belleville wraps it back down again. Jack with the puck comes back the same direction. Tries to get it to Ben. But he still keeps it on his stick, and he's going to skate it out. Try to get across the red line as he collides with the player. There's a pile up here in the center. And we've got a penalty on the Bulls for a check. in the back again. 3:20 remaining. We'll face off in Belleville territory. 2-1. Golden Hawks out in front. Jenkins, Frampton, Montgomery, Hill, and Evans on the ice. Frampton gets the puck, steps up, shoots. It's loose out in front. Nobody there for the rebound, and Belleville clears it. Evans is going to skate in and send it back into the corner. Belleville there. There's a man on the ice, but they get the puck and try to clear it. Evans kicks it to the side. We've got a 2-on-1 against Hill. Pass back through. Again, Hill gets a skate on that one. The Bulls still have it. And Belleville with the puck again out in front. They backhand. Gunning's got it. Second attempt. That one's saved by Gunning. He's going to try to cover it. Bulls still digging. Puck still live. It is batted to the side. Here comes Montgomery. Mitch is going to skate it up the edge. Frampton pauses the blue line. Montgomery coming back in. Tries to pass back. And Belleville gets a piece of it. Another 2-on-2. This one's going to slide right to Gunning. .223 remaining. Here comes O'Malley, Sills, Ballins, McMillan, Kupris, and Wilkinson. Face-off dropped, hit to the side. Belleville has it, sends it back into the corner. They've got a man streaking through. Slow roller to the net, picked up by the defense and flipped ahead. Here comes Nolan again. Wilkinson's got that edge. He's going to bring it in. Behind the net he goes, crosses out in front. He finds Kupris. Just not enough there, and the Bulls pick it up. They're going to come the other direction with it. Belleville skating down there around the defense, crosses through. That's a goal. Bulls tie it up with 1:53 left in the second period as they brought one down the lane and flipped it into the center and got the quick goal. On skates Riddell and Lyman. Burmaster, Luxton, and Hoke. Luxton with the puck. He's going to dump it down. And the Bulls and the Golden Hawks chase it. Luxton again into the corner with it. Jaden has it. It's tipped out. Belleville with the puck. They turn and spin backhand. Riddell's going to get it. Make a move and try to set it up. He's got it across the blue line. Golden Hawks reset, but it's cleared again. Down goes Lyman, and the Bulls are going to rip around. Shots batted to the side by Riddell, and then behind the net. Belleville still with it. They're going to flip it up the boards. Shot towards the net, kicked away by Vinny. Now Jack will skate in, try to battle that back. Belleville recovers, they cross it out in front. Riddell again gets a piece of it. Burmaster trying to clear. Minute left in the second, tied up. Lyman now with it. Oh, that's Hoke. Hoke's got it ahead to Luxton, and Luxton's going to skate and lose his footing in the neutral zone. And now it's batted up to the center. Belleville with it. They're going to pass it ahead. On the ice, back up goes the puck by Lyman. And pressure on by Burmaster at the blue line. Bulls try to clear it from the zone. Montgomery flips the soft one up the side. He's on the ice now. He's been kind of living here for a second. Here comes Hoke. Bulls have it. They're going to ricochet this one off the boards. It's going to get behind Riddell. And not tipped. It was tipped. It's a live puck. Then he loses his skates trying to get around. The Bulls player, they're going to step up and shoot. It's off the back of one of their own. And that'll end the second period of play. It's a tie game. Golden Hawks and Bulls at 2 goals apiece. 15 more minutes of hockey here in Belleville. as the boys get a quick break in between periods. We'll see how these next 15 minutes shape up. It's a good game so far. Tight play by both squads. All right, we've switched ends one more time. Gunning's going to skate down to his crease. Jenkins, Frampton, Montgomery, Evans, and Hill will start off this third period of play for the Golden Hawks. Face off, flip back, Bulls recover it. They're going to skate through and try to dump it ahead. It's on the side. It's flipped up over the top, and Belleville's going to try to get there. They've reset and brought it back into the zone. Cleared out again, and now picked up by Jenkins. Bulls recover. Pass goes short. Flipped out. Here comes Jenkins with it. He's going to skate with the puck. He's going to go up the edge. Tries to go around. Picked up by the Bulls coming through. And they're going to drive in. Pass ahead. Hill back defensively. Able to slow that down. Pick up the puck. It's flipped up the sideboards. Bulls have it again. Regain possession out in front. They're going to carve through. Shot towards Gunning. Gets loose. Stick poked away by Gunning and then picked up. Bulls have it again. They're going to shoot. High bouncer goes behind the net. Jenkins to the boards with it. Picks it up again. Crosses through. Here's Hill. He's going to clear it from the zone. No, it doesn't get there. Bulls keep it in. That one's still in by the Bulls. Now flipped up again. Belleville still with the puck, trying to get it through. That's a high bouncer. Cleared out. And now here comes Frampton with the puck. He's got a one-on-one. He's got two guys on him. Drives to the side. Cuts back through. The Bulls pick him up. And then they're going to flip it. It hits the skate of the referee. And that puck's going to clear the zone as Sills is on with Vollins, McMillan, O'Malley, Wilkinson, and Kupris all skate on together. Kupris and O'Malley collide, and then O'Malley's he's going to swing back through, step back, picked up. Another attempt here, he's trying to bring it through, picked up by the Bulls as he was trying to stick handle his way through a crowd. The puck peeled up on the board, picked up by Belleville. They're going to skate back with it. Behind the net they go, 12.5 minutes left here. In comes, that was Wilkinson trying to put the pressure on. Stepping up is Vollins McMillan, who does get the pressure. He's going to drive it forward. Loose puck picked up by the Bulls. They try to ricochet it out and pick it up on the boards. O'Malley stepping up, kicks it ahead. Avery now trying to get through. Loses his stick. Kupris gets there. Comes back through. He gets picked up by three players. Scooting in. Sills with it. Sills dumps into the corner. Cross through. It's up backhand. Saved by the goalie. O'Malley found Kupris coming through the center of the ice. His backhand attempt stopped by Belleville's goalie with 11:56 left in period number 2. Or 3. Still a 2-goal game. Lyman, Riddell, Hoke, Luxton, and Burmaster all on the ice for the Golden Hawks. Tyler's got it. He's going to skate through. Takes a shot. It's over and pad. Blocker saved by the goalie goes wide. Stepping up the lane was Riddell trying to slow that down, or Lyman actually. Now Hoke's got it again. Hoke's going to come in. Fires one. This one's in the covered by the goalie. Got loose and then picked up. Now we're going to see a Belleville player likely go into the box for a check to the back. They might wave that off. We don't know, but it's 11:34. Somebody came in late. Oh, they're sending both. Burmaster to the box with a player from Belleville. We'll go back to 5-on-5. Give these boys a chance to cool down. They're going to send Montgomery out to replace Burmaster, who's got the 5-on-5 with 11:34 left. Riddell picks it up, flips it into the corner. And this one's going to be stopped. Vinny's going to shoot it towards the net. Bouncer picked up by the defense. And up the ice they come. Belleville keeps it on the stick, gets it around Hoke, Montgomery, Luxton. All on the ice. Now Riddell and Lyman. Oh, that one's into the corner. And Belleville has it. They send it out in front, just tipped wide. Here comes Jaden now. Tries to cross it ahead. It's off the skate. Clears the zone. Belleville's forced to reset. They're going to move it around quickly. Up the ice they come. Shot off the skates of Lyman. Picked up by Belleville. Behind out in front. They cross through. Belleville's streaking in. They're going to quick pass through. Fires one towards the net. That gets behind Gunning and in. Took a bad bounce. And with 10:34 remaining, Belleville takes a 1-goal lead. Jenkins, Kupras, and Frampton on the ice with Evans and Hill. As the Bulls rip it into the corner again, here comes Kupras. He's going to find the pass through. Jenkins picks up Evans' pass. Now Owen's going to skate it ahead. Owen's cutting through. Loose puck covered up by the goalie. Puck dropped. Here comes Frampton cutting through with it and a pile up. Cooper's now in. That one gets through, slipping uphill. He's going to fire that one down. It's ricochets off the back of the boards and up the side. Here comes Jenkins now with it. He tries to send it ahead. Bulls now have it. Evans flips it forward. Belleville now escapes the zone, and they're going to skate forward with it. Evans goes down. That puck's loose and picked up by Coop. Coopers has got a lane to the. He's around a defender. Fires one. That's going to go way high and wide. Just tried to get rid of it. That one backhanded by Belleville off Frampton and picked up again by the Bulls. They try to clear it, and they get enough of it, but Cooper's back through. Skates in. And now it turns and goes the other direction. Line change. O'Malley back on for the Golden Hawks. Puck's tipped up. Backhanded down. And with 8:56 left, it's O'Malley with Hoke, Wilkinson, back to O'Malley, Evans and Hill still on the ice. That one's down the ice and picked up by Evans. He's going to cross it over. He's got Hill. Up the ice he goes to Wilkinson, just outside of his reach. Picked up. Hoke's got it. Hoke to O'Malley, back through. Avery's going to shoot one as he gets it. It's off the pads of the goalie. He's way out. Nobody home. Wilkie flips it down towards the net. And now O'Malley gets a piece of a pass trying to cut through as That one's tipped off Vollins McMillan's stick as it heads down the ice hill into the corner. It's crossed out in front. Belleville's there. Backhand. Gunning saves it. We'll see a full lineup swap here with 8:05 remaining in Belleville with a 3-2 lead. That puck picked up on the faceoff by the Golden Hawks and then quickly picked up by the Bulls defensively. Kupris, Burmaster, and Luxton all on the ice together as this puck scoots down and is picked up by Belleville. They're going to try to find a lane ahead, and they get one. Sills and Vollins McMillan on the ice, too, for the Golden Hawks. That puck gets batted down by the Bulls into the corner. Ryan now with it, cuts back, makes another move, tries to get through. Scooting in is Luxton. He's going to find a man cutting across. That's Kupris. Kupris gets hit as he cuts through. And now the Bulls have a chance. They're around both defenders, carving in. Shots up. Gunning's got it in his glove. Great save by Eli. Keep the game within one goal. Frampton, Jenkins, Montgomery, Lyman, and Riddell all on the ice. That puck is loose behind the net. Belleville's going to get there. Backpedaling through. They've got it again behind the net. Crossed out in front. Tipped out. Riddell gets there. Oh, that's Montgomery. He's going to backhand it up the ice. Jenkins gets a piece of it and sends it out, and that'll be iced. 6:54 remaining in a one-goal game. Bulls have the puck behind the net and cross it out in front. They hit it. It gets off Montgomery. Turn and shot. That one's wide. Bounces off a couple players. Jenkins has it ahead. It's loose and picked up by Montgomery. And kicked ahead by Jenkins. It's going to go into the side. Oh, it's still going to chase. He gets there. He gets knocked down. They're going to call a penalty here. That'll be against the Bulls. And the Golden Hawks, with 6:21 remaining, will have a power play opportunity on skates. O'Malley, Wilkinson, and Hoke. Defensively, it's Evans and Hill joining the ice. That puck hit back to the net. Wrapped up the side by the Bulls. And stepping in is Evans, who tries to clear it. There's a battle on the boards. O'Malley, Evans, Hoke. And they're going to blow this dead as there's a guy on the puck. It's probably Liam. Belleville has it. They try to flip it up. Avery steps in and gets a piece of it. And that loose puck is now picked up. O'Malley's still trying to, he's got it on his feet. Shoots it. Oh, it passes it across and it's just outside the reach of Wilkinson. Wilkie dumps it into the corner. Belleville has it. They're going to wrap it to the backside. O'Malley's there. He sends it through. through the crease. Nobody gets a piece of that. And it's now picked up by Hoke as he heads into the corner. High skipping back shot. Here comes O'Malley. He's going to turn, fire off the skates or off the knee pad of a Belleville player. Slap shot by Hill doesn't go anywhere. Belleville picks it up and they're going to skate it out. Down he goes with the puck. And they're going to call Hill for a penalty. Didn't look like they got any part of that, but they're 4-on-4 now for the next 57 seconds. 5:18 on the clock. Ballins, McMillan, and Sills skate on with Burmaster and Kupris. Bulls have it out. They're going to flip it down behind the net. Belleville shoots. Swatted through by Burmaster. Here comes Sills. He's going to cross it out. Clear it. It's picked up by Belleville in the neutral zone. Driving in. He's way offside. And that'll be an offside call, which will leave us with 4:56 on the clock in a one-goal game. Flip back. Here comes Ryan. He's going to pick that puck up and skate it behind the net. Belleville putting the pressure on. They've got two on him. Into the corner they go. Puck gets kicked out. Belleville tries to backhand. Goes behind the net. And now Sills finds a man across. It's Kupris. Kupris clears it. And that hits off Burmaster's helmet as he skates through. But sent back down the ice and picked up by Sills. He'll cross over. Clears the zone. Forces a reset. And now the Golden Hawks have a minute to kill a penalty. Puck turned over, sent down off the skate of Sills. Belleville with it. They're going to come back out in front. Nobody's putting pressure on him. He shoots. Gunning kicks it behind the net. That one might escape it. It clears. And the Golden Hawks have a chance to breathe for a second. Belleville coming in. They dump it down. Skipper behind the net. And that's going to be cleared. Good clear by the Golden Hawks. 28 seconds left. We're going to get a full line change here. On comes Jenkins. Lyman, Riddell, and Montgomery. Vinny with the puck. He's skating through. Gets it through to Montgomery, and it's cleared from the zone. There's 8 seconds left in the power play. And we got another offsides on the Bulls. 3 seconds. Golden Hawks make a couple changes here to get Jenkins, Montgomery, Frampton, and Evans on the ice. Hill will join them in about 3 seconds. That one's flipped down. And Finn's back on the ice. 3:14 remaining. Belleville out in front, 3-2. Puck sent down into the corner. Belleville has it. They're going to cross it through out in front. It's loose, picked up by the defense and batted by Jenkins as he comes through. Jenkins now behind the net with it. Owen's going to try to get it out of there. The Bulls step in, get the puck. It's loose. Now Frampton's got it. He's going to skate ahead. Cuts through around a man. And it's loose. Oh, he covered it and let it go, and the ref blew the whistle. 2:37. Polk, Luxton, Burmaster, Evans, and Ballins, McMillan on the ice for the Golden Hawks. That puck's picked up by Belleville off the faceoff, and they're going to go straight down the ice. Enough cover by Evans to slow that down. Cross through, but the Bulls have it again. Going to turn and shoot. Gunning able to cover that puck up. Keeps it within 1, 2:25 remaining. Oh, Evans is going to get called for a hooking penalty with 2:25 left in the game. And the Golden Hawks are short a player. Here comes Hill. It's Hoke, Burmaster, Vollins, McMillan, and Hill. And that puck's going to be backhanded through. Belleville shoots one. It's high and wide across the back of the boards. Belleville shoots again. This one's going to go behind the net. And Burmaster will get there, try to clear it. He does so, and that'll go all the way down the ice. The Golden Hawks have a minute and a half in the penalty. There's 2 minutes left in the game. Just about 25 seconds actually between game clock and penalty clock. As the Bulls now bring it in with a 3-on-3. Cutting through. Loose puck kicked through behind the net. Picked up by Belleville. They're going to shoot. Swept out of there by Gunning. This one picked up here and dumped down the ice. Hoke now in with the puck. They've got 5 guys piled up around it. It's Hoke, Kupris, Hill, and Sills on the ice. O'Malley joins the ice here. Oh, that shot. That's picked up by Gunning. He's going to cover this next one up. And a minute left in the game, 1:02. 37 seconds left in the penalty. It's Jenkins, Kupris, O'Malley, and Vollins McMillan on the ice. Vollins McMillan with the puck. He's going to bring it around and skate out of there. Oh, Belleville gets it off the stick of Vollins McMillan. Is picked up backhanded, and they've got it again in the zone. Stepping through is Kupris. He gets a piece of it. Jenkins steps up and gets one. He's going to flip it ahead. Belleville has it again. They're going to come back through. Puck's going end over end. Shot by the Bulls is batted out of there and then cleared by Quinte West with 4 seconds remaining. Gunning's going to skate off. There's going to be a 6-on-5. Empty net now. This one picked up here. They're going to be offside, but that's bounce up the end. Belleville's got it out in front, takes the lucky bounce. They're going to skate that in. Empty net goal for the Bulls with 11 seconds left in this game as they got a fortunate bounce. And they'll take a 4-2 lead with 11 seconds remaining. Lyman, Riddell, Luxton, O'Malley, and Wilkinson will finish the last 11 seconds of this game off. And there's 4 seconds on the clock. We're going to see a couple kids spin out. Puck will be pushed up against the board, and Belleville will come away with another victory over the Golden Hawks and maintain their place as a top team in the Lakeshore Division. Close game here in Belleville. Good game. And we'll end this game a 4-2 win for the Bulls. Thanks for tuning in again, folks. We'll be back again on the ice tomorrow in Whitby. So feel free to join us over there for that game. And we will catch you again next time out on the